Hello, 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 and happy hump day. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Ponchothon on FB Live, episode number 110. That's right, y'all. We keep counting them because we keep on creating them. How y'all doing out there, y'all? I'm doing fine. I had a very, very busy weekend of shows, so I'm glad to be slowing the train down a little bit. How you guys out there doing? I see some folks are still loading into the room. It's almost election time, y'all. I don't know where your head is. I know where mine is. I'm not going to advocate for hate. I'm going to advocate for us to do something that's going to make things better. You know who you are. To me, there is not even a choice. And even if you disagree with people's strategies and the things they've done, we're at a time right now where you have to make a real decision about what the future is going to be. And so I'm hoping you're going to grab it the right way. I know I am. How's everybody out there doing? People are coming into the room. If you are out there, let us know where you're coming from. Speak to us. Say hi. Say where you're from. Hey, G. Marie, what's going on? Thank you for checking in. I am all good. Hopefully you're doing well. All is going well on this side. We still got folks coming into the room. If you want to shout out, please do. Let us know where you're coming from. I am expecting a busload of people this weekend. I have a group that comes from Springfield, Massachusetts, on the way to the African American Museum in Washington, D.C. for the last, 3 years. And they always stop at my studio. It's a busload of about 55 people. They stay here for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but in that time. So that means I need to straighten up my studio again. We're also getting ready for our studio show, which is going to be happening November the 16th. So you will be seeing that. Hey, William, what's going on? What's up, big brother? How you doing out there? Geneva Marie Frazier says she's from the DMV. Yeah, she's on from the DMV. You know, Baltimore is not part of the DMV, but we try to act like we are. Hey, what's going on, Fran Gong? What's going on? And that's one of my heroes right there, my she-rose. I'm so proud of her. She just opened a new space down. I think it's Fleet Street. If you need some soaps, some aromatherapy, and some other things like that, Fran Gong is the person you want to look up. Fran Body Care. That's right. I'm bouncing people around. Geneva Marie Frazier is also in the hair color and be doing some live programming soon on what she does. Hey, Nia Elise Ray, what's going on? Haven't talked to you in a long time. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Mr. Tamara Jones, thank you for tuning in. Nice to see you. Nice photograph, too. So what's going on with y'all? We got folks still coming in the room. That's what's been going on with me. Hey, Ms. Rachel Braxton, all the way from Richmond. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I know she's been very, very creative. If y'all looking for some Afrocentric stockings for the holiday, woohoo! She is on the job. That's right, y'all. I got so many creative friends doing creative things. I'm going to try to let y'all know what things are happening so you can be up to speed. I also want to advertise this one person right here because they've been very instrumental in helping us out. If you are looking for framing, make sure you check out Overdue Recognition Art Gallery in Bowie, Maryland. They do top notch framing as Jackie and Derek Thompson. They've been in the business for over 30 years. They know their stuff. I have some of my work represented at that gallery. If you get a chance to swing through there, please do. Also, hey, if you are watching the show, share, share, share. That's right. Share, share, share with your friends. We got people still coming in the room. Let them know what's going on. Other than that, y'all, Chandra Guy, hey, thank you for tuning in. She is, I think, last time I remember, she said she was in ATL now in Atlanta, so that's good. Hey, what's going on? Everybody's speaking to everybody. I really like that. We have a fellowship here on the show. People are still coming into the room, but remember, share, share, share. And what else do I have for you? Well, I told you last week about my biggest project coming up, right? And that is the Creatively Black Baltimore. That is an exhibition, a pop-up exhibition that really is the largest exhibition of African American art in the region. We took over the former Ripley's Believe It or Not space and turned that into a wonderful space with over 430 images by over 80 artists, I mean to say. And so hopefully you'll stop by and check that on the weekends. It's normally open from from 1 to 6 Friday through Sunday. And that gives you a better chance to get up in there. And this is a little bit more about it. And you could also catch that on Creatively Black Baltimore on Facebook if you want to get up to date information on when we're doing certain events there, because we'll be doing a lot of program over the year. So we got a lot of stuff happening coming into the fall. We also got one exhibition I want to invite you to. This book right here is called Change the Narrative. It is a book that was created by Jonathan Romaine out of Peoria, Illinois. He assembled a group of about 50 artists to do about 150 paintings related to images that affect our community. Really strong books, about 12 by 12 inches. It's a nice coffee table book. Hey, if you want to come and get your personal copy signed, meet us at the Sabra Forbes Cultural Center coming November the 30th from 1 to 6 p.m. That'll be a great opportunity for you to see some of the work and meet some of the artists and hear from Jonathan Roman himself about what he had in mind when he undertook this book, as well as his cultural center that's happening in Peoria, Illinois. We got some Black folks out here doing some dynamic things, y'all. I'm just trying to share the news on it as much as I can. So without that, I'm going to go ahead and give you the house rules. These are the house rules. Place the item on the screen. You'll see a number in the lower right-hand corner of the piece. And all you got to remember is that number. And place the word soul in the comment stream underneath the video. We're on 4 locations right now. We're on Larry Poncho Brown on Facebook. We're under the Art of Poncho on Facebook. We're on the Art of Poncho Studio on Facebook. And we're also on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. And you can see the show from any one of those 4 locations. So you'll just simply put the item number and the word sold. Then, if you're new to the show, you'll simply send me a DM to the Art of Poncho or through Facebook, giving me your email address and your shipping address, and we'll take care to send you a PayPal invoice with your selections on it. It's really that simple, y'all. We've been doing that for about 3 years. Most folks got it down. We got a lot of new people coming in, so we just want to make sure you know the run of the show and the house rules. We also have a $15 flat rate shipping fee per package, and rarely do we ship two packages, but sometimes on the show we may have odd items that may not fit into one box. In that case, you'll be charged two shipment fees, but usually, generally, that does not happen. Also, we are have some viewers that are tuning in from YouTube, and so if you're looking at YouTube, I advise you just to write your selections down and then email me those selections at LarryPuncherBrown at Gmail at the end of the show. That'll be a little easier for you because comment streams work a little different in Facebook than they do on YouTube. But that's pretty much all of the house rules, with the exception of, hey, we also accept Cash App. So if we send you a PayPal invoice, don't panic. If you don't want to pay PayPal, some people are funny about PayPal, but it's a very safe platform. We've not had any problems with it in all the years we've been utilizing. You can also pay us through Cash App at $ The Art of Poncho. Remember to add that $15 shipping and handling fee because I will be hunting you down for that. But other than that, that's all the house rules, y'all. We got some more folks that have come into the room. Let's see what's going on. Hey, what's going on? This is Karen Y. Buster. Hey, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the word on the street, but I have been designing books for the last couple of years. The first book we did was Wondrous Works for Dr. Sheila Wright. She collects artwork, and she has a really great book out on collecting art. We did my book, The Poncho Retrospective, which came out 2 years ago. That did very, very well. And now I have just completed Karen Y. Buster's retrospective book. And I'm currently working on Paul Goodnight's book. So I want y'all to go to Karen Y. Buster's website to get a copy of her new book. She's very, very excited. So am I. Right now, she's speaking to two other folks that's on the show today. That's right. That's what's going on, y'all. Other than that, we got Kabibi Ajanku in the house. Hey, guess what, y'all? It's Kabibi Ajanku's birthday today, October 23rd. That's right. She is having a wonderful birthday today. Everybody in the house, just put on the screen, happy birthday, Kabibi Ajanku. And we will bring in her 68th birthday in style. That's right. I put it out there. If you want to just say hey to Kabibi Ajanku, it is her birthday today. Let's give her a shout out. And then we're going to get ready to get the party started. That's right, y'all. Our first item is going to be, oh, wait a minute now. They have already responded. We got Jerome White, all the way from Ohio, who's saying happy birthday. You got Karen Y. Buster, who's saying happy birthday. Of course, Kabibi Ajanku is smiling. She should be. It is her birthday. Hey, we got William is saying happy birthday, Kabibi Ajanku. I'm sure those happy birthdays are going to continue to come in, y'all. Keep them coming. We like to make the folks just viewing feel warm on the day. Sometimes it's a lonely existence out here. That's right. Miss Rachel Braxton is wishing you a happy birthday. That's right. Anybody else has got a birthday coming up, let me know because I will certainly shout you up. Thank you all for giving her shouts. We're going to get ready to get the party started with item number one. Item number one, y'all, is the BLM button. The BLM button is simply the Black Lives Matter button. We put that out a few years ago. We did a t-shirt line on it. The t-shirt did very, very well. This was coming out when the Black Lives Matter movement was happening, and I felt compelled to do something, didn't know what to do, but I just said, let me go and get involved and create something for that. So this is item number one, y'all. This is the BLM button. It sells for $3, and normally it measures about maybe 2 inches. Something you can put on your lapel, let folks know where you're coming from. Item number one, y'all, is the BLM button. You can have that for just $3. That's right, y'all. If you want that, just put item number one and sold, and that will be coming your way. Item number two. Oh, I showed these pieces this weekend at my show at Fells Point, and I sold both of them. These are two popular series. One is called Black 1 and Black 2, and the other one is called Of Kings and of Queens. But we also created a card set called the Royalty Card Set. No card set. It's 4 cards, 4 envelopes, 5x7. They're frameable, and they're, we got to learn how to start sending notes to folks. Folks love receiving those things. It's a nice way to let folks know you're thinking about them. But we did a whole series line of note cards, and they do very, very well online and otherwise. Item number two, if you want the Royalty note card set, they sell for $10. Again, that's 4 envelopes, 4 cards in a pack. And hey, they frame up to 8x10. That's right. If you like that, just put item number two and sold. And the Royalty note card sets will be coming your way. You know, the late Annie Lee was an advocate, an artist advocate. We were having a problem with people bootlegging our works, and in particularly, there was one company that was doing canvas works called Personal Preference. And yeah, shame on you. I know you got some personal preference stuff on your house and your wall somewhere. You don't forgot about it, but that company used to rip off a lot of artists of color and anybody else that had popular work. And so, and he said, well, why don't we come up with a line of works on canvas that can compete against that stuff? And we did. I don't know if it competed against it. I think people really found out that what was happening with that company, and that company is no longer around. But I have these on the shelf. Annie Lee published these, the late Annie Lee published these. They're on canvas. They measured like 12, 11 by 14 ish. They're canvas prints. This piece right here generally sells for about $40, but today on Ponchothon number 110, you can have this for just $15, signed by yours truly. If you want the levitation canvas print, just put item number 3 and sold, and that canvas print will become part of your collection. It's a really nice piece, part of my dance series. You know, my 2025 calendar is dedicated to all my dance pieces, and this is one of the pieces from that series. So item number 3 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 4. I do a lot of things with my iPad. You know, sometimes I'm traveling. I can't take all my paints and my bristles and my brushes and all the things on the plane with me. So I got an iPad. I put a program on it called Procreate. I started doing little things on it. And now I'm really enjoying the digital process and going to be producing more work in that process. This is a 13 by 19 inch print called Watching Over Us number 1. Watching Us Over Us number 1 is normally sells for $20, but today on Ponchothon number 110, you can have this piece for only $10. Signed by yours truly. If you like this piece, just put item number 4 and sold, and the piece Watching Over Us number 1 will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. So we got William says, family or friends. He appreciates that. I do too. Hey, Rachel says, hey, Sister Sora. She was talking probably to Karen Buster. And then Kabibi says, Kabibi's book, Justice Business, is a wonderful book. I'm proud to say I wrote an essay for it. Did you hear that? We are a family. We look out for Kabibi Bijanko has done a lot of writing for some of the passages in my books too, and some of my art catalogs. And so we try to support each other. She also is the active curator over at the Frederick Douglass Myers Museum. So that's why we're shouting her out on her birthday today, because she does a lot of things for the community. And hey, we just try to keep everybody engaged. That's right, y'all. Item number 4 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. If you are out there, you're creeping into the room, people are still coming in. Just give us a shout. Let us know where you're coming from, and we will continue showing you some other items. Speaking of sorors, this is another product that we developed for the Delta Sigma Theta national conventions. Me and my partner in crime, Karen Buster, had been doing the conventions really since the early I would say the mid 1990s. We were doing all of the national conventions. And so this is a Delta Sigma Theta card box set, note card set. It's a dozen cards, 6 different cards with envelopes. And it's a nice little dozen. And hey, if you are a Delta, calling on Deltas, this is a great piece to, connect with all of your sisters and your slurs. So this box set, number 5, is the Delta Sigma Theta no card box set. They sell for $15. So I'm hoping that you can just go ahead, share that situation, and make your sorors happy. Item number 5 and sold, and those cards will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 6. Last week we did really well with the Classics Gallery Pack number 1, and now we're going to introduce you to the Classics Gallery Pack number 2. That's right. This is a package of 8 mini prints that normally sells for $25. Some of our well-known mini prints are in this set from a dance series and other series. This piece right here is normally, again, about $25. But today on Ponchothon number 110, you can have all 8 mini prints in this package for just, $15. That's right, y'all. If you want that, just put item number 6 and sold, and that item will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. Item number 6. If you are um, looking for some pieces to put in some small spaces that can go in some small frames you can buy from Walmart or IKEA or any of those places that's inexpensive frames, this is the perfect pack for you. And it's 8 of them, so it might be your Christmas thing in advance. Item number 6 and sold, and that gallery pack will be coming your way. Hey, y'all, if you're the kind of person that has a product and you want to begin to do what we're doing here, and you're interested in getting a little bit of information, hit me up. Hit me up by email at larrypuncherbrown@gmail.com. I have taught many of the artists and even some of my other mentees how to do live shows. Quite a few folks that are logged in today have done shows. Karen Buster has done a show. Frank Gong has done a show. Kibibi Ajanku has done a show. And so we are trying to educate artists on how to reach people another way. I know that Geneva Marie Fraser, she also has a podcast that she does. And so we're trying to keep the word out. So if you're interested in that, hit me up by DM and I will make sure you get some information on how to do that, the simplest way to do that. Because I tell you, this is the wave of tomorrow. Item number 6. If you want that, just put item number 6 as sold. And the gallery pack number 2 will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Item number 7. We're moving into some prints now, and this is a popular open edition print. This was actually done for my Philly folks that's out there that's looking. I did this for the West Oak Lane Jazz Festival many, many moons ago. This piece is called Jazz on Ogons Avenue. It is a 17 by 22 inch print. It comes signed by yours truly. If you like this piece, it normally sells for $40, but today on Ponchothon number 110, that's right, y'all, 110, you can have this piece for just $20. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 in sold. Normally it sells for 40. Put item number 7 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 8. That's right, y'all. We're going back and forth. We're giving you a little variety of things. We're working our way up. This is another open edition print that measures 17 by 22 inches. The title of this piece is To the Beat of the Drum. To the Beat of the Drum. This piece was done for a festival in Pittsburgh originally, but since then, other organizations have utilized this piece to assist with fundraising. I know there could be a John Koo Sankofa Dance Company used this piece as a fundraiser at one point. And so we try to circulate these pieces around to people who can utilize them for fundraising. Item number 8 is To the Beat of the Drum. If you like that piece, it normally sells for $40, but today on Ponchothon 110, you can get that piece for just, that's right, y'all, $20. You got it. Item number 18. If you like that piece, just put item number 8 in sold, and that piece will be yours for just $20. Item number 9. I talked about books that I've been working on, but we also have done an extensive amount of what I call exhibition catalogs. What that is that whenever I do a show, one-man show, solo shows, we traditionally do a exhibition catalog to cover some of the pieces in that show. The Stronger Than Pride exhibition actually was in Springfield, Massachusetts, the same group that's coming to see me this weekend. And they had about maybe 30 of my originals on display for about maybe 3 to 4 months. And we have this catalog. I love the catalogs because it's like a little exhibition in your hand. It's like you can put it on your coffee table book with your other stuff. So there you go. This is the Stronger Than Pride catalog. If you like that, it's 28 pages. It's got several pieces that were in the exhibition. If you like that piece, it measures 8 by 8 inches. It normally sells for $25, but we got it. We're going to sign it for you for $20. If you like that piece, just put item number 9, and the Stronger Than Pride catalog will be yours for just, that's right, y'all, $20. That's right, y'all. So that's what's going on. Anybody out and people are still coming into the room. Could be a jungle, say very successful fundraisers. You're speaking of that piece. That's right, y'all. We try to look out for each other. That's what we do. The bottom line is, y'all, we are trying to keep people in the loop, keep people engaged. In case you ever wondered what some of my packing look like, this is what it looks like whenever we get a show and we get good responses and we got to pack stuff up to ship it. For those of you just joining the show and you don't know what the house rules are, let's just go back and give you a refresher on what they are. Item number 10, y'all. This is back in 1980, I couldn't sell a nude. In 1985, I couldn't sell a nude. In 1990, I couldn't sell a nude. 1995, I couldn't sell a nude. But by 1997, 98, I tested the market by putting my first nude couple piece out. This was it. It's entitled Warm Places. It became a hot seller and one of my biggest bedroom selling pieces. This piece right here is entitled Warm Places. It is a limited edition piece. Warm Places measures 19 by 27 inches. It normally sells for $75. It's an edition of 850. But today you can get it for just $30. That's right, y'all. $30 for a limited edition. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. That's right, y'all. If you like that piece and you want something sexy for your bedroom, and I like celebrating Black love. So if you like that, just put item number 10 and sold, and this piece, Warm Places, will become yours and add it to your collection. This piece, man, you put a cherry frame on this and a cream color mat. Woohoo! You're talking about something nice. Item number 10 and sold. And that piece has a counterpart to it, but I'll just introduce that to you in another show. If you like this piece, just put item number 10 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 11. All right, technology sometimes want to snag with us and do what it want to do. So we want to skip that, come back to number 11. Boom, there you go. I love when we can correct the circumstances. Item number 11, we're getting into some limited edition pieces. Now, I think pound for pound, this piece right here might be the biggest sales item for the show today. From time to time, I try to stick a piece in there that has appreciated in value, and there are very few of them left, and you get a chance to partake in that. This piece is entitled, I Am Because of the We. I am because of the we. If you look way in the background, you see the ancestors. If you look forward from the back to the front, you see a griot with her hand. She's telling a story. You see the drummer coming up. You see a dancer next to the drummer. You see an elder greeting a young family down to the baby. That's right, y'all. This is about the whole generational, cultural contribution. That's what this piece is about. I am because of the we. This one right here is an artist proof. I only have 2 available for the show. This piece normally sells for $400. It measures 22 by 28 in size. Today on Ponchothon number 110, you can get this piece, I Am Because of the We, for just $200. This is our biggest sales item for the day. It's only 2 available, so if you want one, just go item number 11 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Hey, y'all, some people don't know that I used to do science fiction artwork. That's right, y'all. Poncho, I hadn't always been doing Black artwork or things of reflection of who we are. So I'm going to take you back to some of the work I used to do back in the 1980s. Just when you think you know all of my work, I got some stuff y'all haven't seen. Some of those books are reflected in my Poncho retrospective. Okay, I even have a stage of pieces that was before I was doing that. So if you get a chance to get that book one day, check it out. If you don't already have it, I think a lot of people already do. Item number 12, y'all, as we keep the program moving. Item number 12 is a piece called Metamorphosis. If you see the little boy down at the bottom, he's playing for Caterpillar, but you see them all rising up and coming into one and coming into themselves. And the butterfly is a symbol of beauty, but it's also a symbol of metamorphosis. And this was done for an organization in Richmond, Virginia, that does all kinds of programs to assist students and families. This piece right here is entitled Metamorphosis. It is a limited edition of 850 pieces. This piece normally sells for $100. It measures 22 by 28 inches. But today you can get this piece for just $50. If you like that piece, put item number 12 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Excuse me for the coughing. I don't know about y'all, but I have been hit with this false air, and pollen has been getting on my case a little bit. So that's what's going on. Hey, Malik, what's going on, man? How have you been? Remain creative. Well, you know that's what I'm going to do, brother. That's what we do, because he's a hell of an artist himself. She say, I didn't see a number on any of those. That's right. That's sometimes we just take you on a journey to show you some of the other things that we've done. That's all that was. Those pieces are not for sale, but it's just for you to see the kind of work that we have done and I have done over the years. So we try to keep you up to date, informed with what I'm doing, not just showing you art, but giving you backstories to a lot of stuff. Item number 12, though, is Metamorphosis. If you like that piece, just put item number 12 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 13. Oh yeah, you know the old gremlins are trying to work today on the computers. They're just saying, hey, they're gonna do what they want to do, but we're gonna keep it moving anyway. Item number 13 is a piece called Soul Survivors. It was actually created for a friend of mine, who Miss Barry had 3 battles of cancer. She eventually succumbed to her 3rd battle of cancer, but before she passed, we had done a couple of fundraising pieces for her. And this is one of the pieces. The piece Soul Survivors is really about cancer itself and how it affects the whole family. And so this piece right here it was done with a purpose in mind. Soul Survivors is the title of that piece. It normally sells for $125. It measures 22 by 28 inches. But if you like that piece, you can have it today for just $50. That's right. Hey, Poncho, why do you do this? Because I can, y'all. You know, I do a lot of work with art dealers, art galleries, museums, and I often am only regulated by the pieces I'm able to show at that particular time, which means at any given time, there's so many things you never get to see. And then there's trends. So now that everybody's moving towards clay printing and everybody's moving towards original works, then 9 times out of 10, if you go to your local gallery, you may not even see a lot of the prints that I'm showing you here on the show. These works can be found on my website, but that's the other plus of watching Ponchothon, is you get a chance to see things that people probably haven't seen. For many of you, that may be the first time you've had a chance to see these works, even though they've been around for a little bit. So item number 13, if you like that piece, just put item number 13 and the word sold. That's right, item number 13 and sold. If you want that piece, again, it was normally $125. If you want that piece, it's $50 today. Item number 13. If you want that, just item number 13 and sold. The word sold. Make sure you add that with it, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. We try to keep it moving, keep it grooving. Right now, we are in a limited edition section. We'll probably be adding some other things. You know, I always add some surprises towards the end of the show, and typically we show a few small originals. So for those of you that are interested in that, stick around, and we'll probably show you some more of that. But for right now, y'all, what is this all about? This is about buying Black art, y'all, and that's what we're about to do. That's what our mission is, to expose as many people as we can to the beauty of African American art. Item number 14. Did I drop off? Or did I skip something? Yeah, item number 14. That's right. Transcendence, y'all. This is a piece right here that I designed this for the Black Mental Health, not the Black Mental Health Alliance. What was it for? Um, the Association of Black Psychologists in Washington, D.C. commissioned me to do this back probably in 2005. They wanted me to do something that dealt with the past and the future. They wanted me to do something that dealt with the child and the parents. And so I mixed all that together. Started with the continent of Africa, where we come from. I have a reflection to the future. If you see the skyscrapers on the left-hand side, as well as a ode to the past with the pyramids and the African symbols on the right-hand side. I see the child looking towards the past and the parents looking towards the future. They love the concept. We ended up doing a limited edition, and that original was sold last year. This piece is called Transcendence. The original was 30 by 40, but the print itself is a limited edition. It measures 22 by 28 inches. It normally sells for $100, but today on Ponchothon 110, you can have this piece for just, that's right, y'all, $50. $50. That's right. These are all limited edition pieces. They come with certificates of authenticity. If you want to add this to your collection, just put item number 14 and so, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 15. That's right. AKAs in the house. That's right. I show some Delta stuff. I can't leave the AKAs out. This is probably hands down my most popular AKA piece. This piece has been done as a figurine. It was done for a chapter up in New Jersey many moons ago. It was a very, very popular limited edition piece. I have just a handful of these pieces on my shelf before these are gone. These are normally $200 a piece. They measure 22 by 32 inches. Today on Ponchothon, you can get Pearls of Wisdom for $100. If you'd like to have that piece, just put item number 15 and sold. All you AKAs out there, that's right. Don't act like I'm dissing you. I'm not. I'm trying to promote you. If you would like to have this piece in your collection, or you have one of your source to have this piece. It's about generational. I like the generation thing. You know, AKA had this this whole narrative of light complected versus dark complected. At the time they started their organization, but they've gone through many changes over the years. They have all kinds of shades represented. I tried to capture that change in this piece. Item number 15. If you like Pearls of Wisdom, normally $200, today on Ponchothon 110, you can get it for $100. Just put item number 15 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Item number 16. That's right, y'all. Don't think I forgot about you Zetas out there. I know y'all sitting there with your arms crossed, wondering what I'm trying to do. This is item number 16. It's called Zetaration. Zetarations came out a while back. It was commissioned by a Baltimore chapter of Zeta Phi Beta. That's right, y'all. Item number 16. If you like that piece, it's normally selling for $200. It measures 22 by 29 inches. But today on Ponchothon number 110, you can get number 16 for only $100, y'all. That is 50%. Galleries can only get at that fee. This is very, very rare. We do this because we can. We do this because it gives you an opportunity to partake in some pieces that you don't normally get to see. Item number 16. If you like that piece, just put item number 16 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. That's what it's all about. Item number 17. You know, on my 50th birthday, I came up with the bright idea of taking three of my most popular pieces that everybody knows. If you don't know by now, you must. I don't know if you're slow or not. You know purple's my color. Y'all see all this purple on the screen, and you see purple on my logos and purple as my accents. Y'all get it. Most of my close friends already know that I bleed purple. That's right, y'all. This piece right here is called Heaven Sent. It was one of my most popular for my Angel series. But on my 50th birthday, I did three of my most popular pieces in purple. This is one of them. Heaven Sent, the purple edition. That's right, y'all. I think the additional in this was only like, I think it was 62, if I'm not mistaken, because it was my birthday year. Item number 17 is Heaven Sent, the purple edition. It's also G Clay. It normally sells for $300. It measures 24 by 30 inches. But if you want Heaven Sent, you can have that piece for just $150. That's right, y'all. One of my popular pieces, a dialogue began with this piece. When I first designed it, it was in black and white. And then we printed it as an offset print a few years after that as a sepia tone brown piece. So most of you, if you have it, it's probably in sepia tone. Later on, after that whole edition sold out, I reproduced it as a black and white like the original was. The original is actually still in my private collection. That's part of my estate. But this piece right here, it's like I did some sketches of a white angel. I did a sketch of a black angel, and I started showing it to people, and I started getting their feedback. And it was interesting to me if they saw a white angel, they saw him as being angelic. But if it was a black angel, they saw it as a fallen angel. Then it was interesting to see that they would hold the white angel coming down and they would put the black angel going up. I saw all these things that made me wonder how we feel about angelic forms, because we don't generally see black or dark skinned angelic forms unless they're like look like Cupid. You never see a grown man that's depicted biblically as a black man. But that's why I did this series. It consists of about 2.5 pieces. I also have done many angel pieces along the way to go along with this series. This piece is called Heaven Sent, the purple G Clay. If you want that piece, just put item number 17 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Hey, y'all. Let's got to go back to some of the messages. William Jones says he loves that piece. Hey, we got Miss Norma Perry. Thank you so much. She's checking in from Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's right, y'all. Mr. William Jones says, in my collection, both the print and the statue. Now I have a family who are sorors and AKA fighting over who's going to get them. Well, William's got the biggest collection of my Ponchothon stuff. I got about 3 people that's on the top of the list of who's ordered the most from the show. William Jones is probably the reigning king of the orders of Ponchothon from the first year all the way up to the 3rd year of us doing this, okay? Hey, what's happening, Crucial Living? Thank you for checking in. That's nice to see you out there. Yes, indeed, he says. That's right. He knows the purple situation. That's right, y'all. Item number 17 again, y'all. If you like that piece, just put item number 17 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Item number 18. People are still coming in the room from all over. Hey, y'all, guess what? We got just one check-in from Kessie. Kessie is one of the artists that I adopted. I say adopted. I got to be careful how I say that word. There was a studio of artists in Ghana that I adopted as a mentor to it's 7 of them that range in age from 18 to about maybe 33. Okay. Kessie was one of those artists. He's a phenomenal artist. Been working closely with him. I've sold quite a few of his works to collectors here in the U.S. He is chiming in from Ghana, y'all. Woohoo! Ghana in the house. That's right, y'all. Hello, Mr. Kessie. Everybody say hello to Kessie. He's probably, it's probably bedtime in Africa, but he's tuning into the show. Always say, see, if y'all want to check Kessie art out, go on Instagram, put in Kessie, Ofori Kessie, and you'll see some bad stuff. Whew, man. I'm hoping to do an exhibition with him sometime next year, as we are trying to get him in the U.S. for a big project that I'm doing in January, which I'll tell you about a little later on. But that's right, y'all. We don't never know who is tuning in and where they're coming from. That's right. William Jones says 2020 was huge. That's right. When COVID hit and we started doing these shows, everybody was home, gainfully employed. And so they were sitting there. Most of them was the first time them and their significant other was in the same house. They looked around. They were unpleased with the walls. They were unpleased with their walls. They still, we were all home, were shuttled up, trying to figure out how we were going to make it through that. But people bought a lot of art during that period of time. And so, yes, we got some loyal followers that's been sticking through us through that whole situation. And that was what catapulted me into doing live shows. So item number 18 is a long before Wakanda, I was that is an Egyptian position right there, or I should say an Egyptian slash African position. Okay, but I have been doing that in my work probably since the 80s. This piece right here is one of those pieces. This piece right here is titled urban expressions. Urban expression. I used to love a little bit of graffiti artists. I used to fashion myself as a graffiti artist. Probably wasn't that good at it, but yeah, that's where my start is. So I just did this piece kind of as an ode to our black males. I try to do some things that have a real masculine feel to it. This is one of them. Urban expressions is a G clay. It's normal. It measures 24 by 32 inches. It normally sells for $400, but today on Ponchothon 110, you can have item number 18 for just $150. If you like that piece, just put item number 18 and sold, and Urban Expressions will be coming your way and add to your collection. All of these pieces are 62 editions and G clays. They come with certificates of authenticity. Our people are Johnny on the spot, Mr. William Jones. It is 4:46 a.m. in Kumasi. My man is up at 4 o'clock in the morning watching the show. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm impressed by that. Item number 18. If you like that, just put item number 18 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. That's why we're going to take a small break, and I'm going to come back and show you some more. A time lapse of the Howard Street Bridge here in Baltimore. I try to give you some vignettes of what's happening in my hometown. Item number 19, lucky number 19. This piece was actually stolen by a close friend of mine by the name of Charles Bibbs. Charles Bibbs is my big brother, and every now and then we do painting projects together. And if we're ever in a location where we're painting together, because he's my big brother, I let him take stuff from me. This piece right here measures 22 by 30 inches, and he took this piece from me. Has it all beautifully framed and everything. Now, I'm not going to say I haven't stole stuff back from him, because I have. I got some stuff that none of y'all will be able to get that I was able to get just because we steal from one another. So it's all in fun. It's all in love. This piece is entitled Real Love. It's G Clay. It sells for $400. It measures 24 by 32 inches. Don't you just love those backstories? You just thought I paint pictures, don't you? That's right, y'all. Item number 19. If you like that piece, just put item number 19 and sold. And this $400 piece will be yours for $150. That's right. It measures 24 by 32, and the edition size is 62. Like that piece? Just put 19 and sold, and it'll be coming your way. Item number 20. I always try to give you one big piece, y'all. One big piece. This is it for the show, right? This is the biggest piece on the show. This piece right here measures 24 inches by 52 inches. It's a piece entitled Voices. We're talking about voting time, y'all. So I wanted to put something on here to remind you of all the things we had to do and go through to be able to vote. If you look at people holding on the arm, it's reminiscent of the folks crossing the Pettus Bridge. But if you look behind them, there's an army of people coming behind them. This piece is called Voices because I want us to take this whole voting thing and our voting voice seriously. Item number 20 is called Voices. It is a G clay that measures 24 by 52 inches. It normally sells for $500. If you like this piece, just put item number 20. And I'm telling you, you hang this piece up, folks gonna know where you're coming from and what you're talking about. Item number 20. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 and sold, and that piece will be yours for $250. That is 50% of the retail cost. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. So towards the end of the show, it's probably about 7:51. We ran on time and got a good momentum. People are chiming in. If you guys got any questions about anything, this is the time to chime in. Let me know what you're feeling. People are still in the room. I like to do a little thing at the end of my shows where I show you original works. And this is that part of the show. Every show, I try to show you anywhere between 3 to 6 original pieces. These pieces can be framed or unframed, but they normally are pieces that you wouldn't generally get a chance to see unless you come to my studio show, unless you go to certain galleries. But this is a good place for you to get introductory level originals. And so I want you to pass the word about that. And I want you to start, even if you're not ready right now to purchase something like that, keep in mind that this is a great opportunity to get some pieces to further your collection. We always do a countdown when it comes to those pieces. So here we go, y'all. A countdown for the original works. Item number 21, y'all. Item 21 is a piece called Despite Free Labor. What was I thinking when I did Despite Free Labor? This country was built on the backs of Black people, free of charge. They talk about reparations, they talk about all other things, but this piece really talks about the turmoil of what we had to go through to build this nation. This piece is entitled Despite Free Labor. It is an original piece it's an original piece painted. It's a mixed media on watercolor paper. The size is 8.5 by 11. It would normally sell. This piece right here comes framed, by the way. It would normally sell for $1,600, but today on Ponchothon number 110, you can get item number 21, Despite Free Labor, the original, framed for just $800, normally $1,200. If you like that piece, just put item number 21 and sold. There's only one on planet Earth, and here it is. If you like that piece, you want in your collection, just hit item number 21 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 22. She's only been on the show maybe one other time. These pieces were done around the same time frame. She is entitled Balancing Acts. That's right, Balancing Acts. It just shows a woman and all of the things they have to do in the course of the day, but it's with grace and dignity. That's what this piece is about. This is a very different style that I'm cultivating, using textures and color. I use embossed paper, I use burlap, I use anything that's got a texture, and I dry brush over to give it the details. And I create these environments that are kind of abstract. But this piece right here was a landmark piece because it was the first one that I did in this particular style. Item number 22. If you like that piece, Balancing Acts, it comes framed. It normally sells for $1,800. It measures 11 by 16 inches. Today on Ponchothon number 110, you can have Balancing Acts, the original, for just $900. Unheard of, y'all, to get a framed original for $900 at that particular size. If you like that piece, just put item number 22 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your art collection. This is for my serious folks that's trying to expand their collections. Hey, if you got 3 pieces at home, you have a collection. Item number 23. I did a whole piece on bald women. I wanted to do a one big piece with multiple bald women on it. This is item number 23. This piece right here is called Dexterity. Dexterity has a little bit of lace in it. It's got some textured paper in it. This piece measures 8.5 by 11. Very beautiful piece, delicate piece. How many of you have the attributes of this woman? Most of you do. Item number 23. If you like Dexterity, this is also a framed original. It normally measures 8.5 by 11. It normally sells for $1,600. But today on Ponchothon number 110, you can have that piece for only $800. That's right, y'all. If you want to add a framed original piece to your collection, it is time to make that decision. This is what Ponchothon Season 5 is all about. This is what we've done in the past. Remember that everything available on this show will be available for 1 week until our next show. And then we will pull those pieces from availability. Item number 23. If you like that piece, just put item number 23 in sold, and Dexterity will be yours for just $800 frame. Item number 24. This is from that same series, another piece entitled Undefeated. I wanted to show those two pieces together because they make a wonderful set. Undefeated is the title of this piece. It also measures 8.5 by 11. It also sells for $1,600. And it also is framed. And you can get that piece for just, woo, $800 if you like that piece and you want a nice framed small original piece for your collection. Item number 24 and sold and Undefeated, the original framed, will be yours for just $800. And our last piece for the day. Hey, we got Patricia Stevens. She's just tuning in, but she can always watch the rerun. How are you doing? All these things will be available for 1 week. So you guys keep on looking. And if you're interested and you need to think about it for a while, hey, come back between now and before the next show, and the piece may be available. But remember, while you thinking, somebody else is thinking too. Item number 25. I saved the best one for last, y'all, only in that you would never have access to this piece. This is a rare piece by myself, and it's a collaboration with myself and LaShawn Beal. LaShawn Beal's out of, I think, Houston, Texas. He's from Texas. And he comes to town from time to time. And we did these pieces doing a quarantine project in Springfield, Massachusetts back 2 years ago. And we created a whole bunch of pieces. This is one of them. He did the flower. He did that little texture pattern that's on top of the middle of the face. And I just paint around what he did. That's what a perfect collaboration is a balance of both artists' talent. You would rarely get a chance to get a piece with two artist signatures on it. This is what this is, and that is why the collaborations are popular. You know, the African American art market is one of the few places where you can find a lot of very, very prominent collaboration works. This is an example of that. This piece right here, number 25, is a collaboration entitled Mama Blue. Mama Blue, a collaboration with myself and LaShawn Beal. This piece would normally sell for $1,900. And today it's an 8.5 by 11. You can have that piece for $900. Woohoo! That's right, y'all. That is the 25th item of our show. You know, we try to show you a 25-piece menu on every show. Item number 25 again will be available for another week. If you see something you want and you want to snag it and you need to think about it, then do that. Get back to us before next week's show. I will be every Wednesday through this Christmas holiday, unless something happens with the schedule. Other than that, y'all, I want to take the time to thank you for tuning in. I always have a wonderful time tuning y'all from all over the place. Thank you so much for everybody that took the time to participate. I love it when you guys put things in the feed so that I can see who's out there and who's doing what. I'm going to be ready for the next show with another menu of 25 pieces. That's right, y'all. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you one more little snippet of my hometown. If you've ever drove into Baltimore, you have to drive past this space. Until next time, y'all, I will see you in the place.